Four digits 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 6 are selected at random to form a 4-digit number. What is the probability that the number so formed would be divisible by 4? Now, in how many ways we can form a 4-digit number from the given 4 digits? 1, 2, 4, 6. We can form a 4-digit number 4 factorial, that is in 24 ways. Now, the number should be divisible by 4. Divisibility test of 4 says that the last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. So the last 2 digits should be such that they are divisible by 4. So we will have to select such 2 digits. No, if I have 1, 2, then it is divisible by 4 because इकडे 1, 2 असेल, then that number will be divisible by 4. इथे 1 आणि इथे 2 आहे. Is remaining 2 places will be occupied by remaining 2 digits in 2 factorial ways. Then if I take 2, 1, then it is not divisible. Then 1, 4, no, it is not. 1, 6, yes, it is divisible. It is again 2 factorial, that is 2. Then 6, 1, no, it is not. 2, 1, 2, 2, 9, 2, 4. अच्छा 2, 2 आपण घेणार नाही कारण रिपीटेशन काय अलाउड नाही केले त्यांनी इकडे. Because nothing is mentioned, so we will not repeat. 2, 4, so yes, it is divisible. Then 2, 6, no. Then we'll go to 4, 2. Is 4, 2 divisible by 4? No. 42 is not divisible by 4. Then 4, 6, 9. 6, 1, 9. 6, 2 is not. 6, 4, yes, it is divisible by 4. So there are 2, 4, 6, 8. Only 8 are divisible by 4. So if I form any one of these 8 numbers, then it is divisible by 4. So the probability will be 8 by 24. That is 1 by 3. D is your answer. Probability distribution of random variable x is given below. What is the standard deviation of x? So this is the probability distribution. X is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. P. It is 0.15, 0.25, 0.20, 0.30. 0.15, 0.25, 0.30, 0.10. 0.1. 20, 30 and 0.1. Now to find the variance, this is your probability distribution function. We'll first find out variance. आणि मग standard deviation त्याचा under root येईल. So variance is E of x square minus E of x whole bracket square. So E of x square is summation x square p. That is 1 square into 0.15 plus 2 square into 0.25 plus 4 square into 0.20 plus 5 square into 0.30 plus 6 square into 0.1. This will be 0.15 plus 4 into 0.25. 2 square म्हणजे काय 4. That is 1 plus 16 into 0.20 It is 3.2 plus 25. It is 7.5 plus it is 3.6. This is 0.15 plus 1 plus 3.2 plus 25 plus 7.5 plus 3.6. It is 40.45. Then E of X, म्हणजे expected value means what? Summation XP. 1 into 0.15 plus 2 into 0.25 plus 4 into 0.20 plus 5 into 0.30 plus 6 into 0.10. So this is 0.15. 2 into 0.25 is 0.5. Then 4 into 0.2 is 0.8. 5 into 0.3 is 1.5. And this is 0.6. This is 3.55. Now we'll find out variance. It will be 40.45 minus 3.55 bracket square. Variance will be 40.45 minus 3.55 bracket square. That is 12.6025. This is 27.8475. Under root it is 5.27. So standard deviation is 5.27. But it is not matching here. आणि याचा आन्सर येतोय. Here something is wrong. I'll just check this. It is 0.15 plus 1 plus 3.2 plus 25 plus 7.5 plus 3.6. हे 25 जरा मोठा नंबर आलेला आहे. Yes, 25 is written wrongly actually. हे 25 हे येणारच नाही इकडे. कारण हे 0.15 hip 1 है, this is 0.32, this is 0.75 and this is 3.6. ये 25 मैंने गलती से लिख दिया था शायद वहां पे कुछ और ही कैलकुलेशन में. That is why it was coming wrong. Sorry, it's my mistake. So it is 0.15 plus 1 plus 3.2 plus 7.5 plus 3.6. Now it is 15.45. Now we'll get the answer. Minus 12.6025. 1.687 म्हणजे 69. Yes, 1.69 is your answer. Sorry, तो 25 चुकून लिहिल्यामुळे ते सगळं चुकलं होतं. Now this is your answer. The next one. A packet of 10 electronic component is known to include 3 defective. If 4 components are selected from a packet at random, what is the expected number of defective? The packet has 10 electronic components and there are 3 defectives. So out of 10, 3 are defective. So non-defective are 7. We are selecting 4 components at a time and we want expected number of defectives. So let X denote the number of defective. There will be no defective, 1 defective, 2 defective, 3 defective. कारण 3 पेक्षा जास्त defectiveच नाहीये. Probability. No defective म्हणजे काय? I'll select it from 7. So it will be 7C4 upon 10C4. 1 defective, 7C1. Sorry. 1 defective will be 3C1 into 7C3 upon 10C4. 2 defective, 3C2 into 7C2 upon 10C4. And 3 defective, 3C3 into 7C1 upon 10C4. So this will be 0, 1, 2, 3. P is 7C4 upon 10C4. 10C4 येईल 210. So this is 35 by 210. इथे 210च येईल. 7C3 is 35 into 3. This is 105. 3C2 is 3 into 7C2. It is 63 by 210. And this is 3C3 is 1, 7C1 is 7. 7 upon 210. This is your probability distribution. Now we want expected value. So obviously expected value will be 0 into 35 by 210 plus 1 into 105 upon 210 plus 126 upon 210 plus 21 upon 210. This is 0. 105 plus 126 plus 21. 152. 152 divided by 210. 0.72. Now this is 105 plus 126 plus 21. Sorry, it is 252. 105 plus 126 plus 21 is 252 divided by 210. 1.20. This is your expected value. Then the next one, the probability that there is at least one error in an account statement prepared by 3 persons is given. If A, B, C prepare 60, 70, 90 statements, then the expected number of correct statement. At least one error हे आहे. If X is the number of statement, then they have prepared 60, 70, 90 statements. 60, 70, 90 statements. And the probability of at least one error is this. But we want expected number of correct statements. So probability of no error by A will be 0.8, complement of 0.2. कारण हे एरर ची प्रोबॅबिलिटी आहे. म्हणजे नो एरर ची प्रोबॅबिलिटी काय येणार आहे? ए ची नो एरर इज 0.8, बी ची नो एरर इज 0.7 आणि सी ची नो एरर इज 0.9. Correct statement. So if they have given the probability of wrong statement, then probability of correct statement is 0.8, 0.7, 0.9. So expected number will be 60 into 0.8 plus 70 into 0.7 plus 90 into 0.9. This is 48 plus this is 49 plus 81. It is 178. So the number of correct statement is 178. C. 23rd, a bag contains 6 white and 4 red balls. If a person draws 2 balls and receives 10 and 20 for a white and a red ball respectively, then find the expected, then find his expected amount. Okay. There are 6 white and 4 red ball. If a person draws 2 balls, so if a person draws 2 balls, he may draw both white, both red, one white, one red. A person draw 2 balls, receive 10 and 20 for a white and a red ball. White ball ला 10 आणि 20 for red ball. So इथे एका white ball ला 10 मिळाले तर 2 white ball ला 20 मिळतील. एका red ball ला 20 आहे तर 2 white ball ला 40 मिळतील. आणि एकाला 10 आणि 20 म्हणजे याला 30 मिळतील. So it is 20, 30, 40. Probability. 6 white, 4 red balls आहेत. 2 व्हाईट बॉलची प्रोबॅबिलिटी काय येईल? 6 white, 4 red balls. 6C2 upon 10C2. एक रेड एक व्हाईट 6C1 into 4C1 upon 10C2 आणि 2 रेड बॉल 4C2 upon 10C2. This is 15 by 45. This will be 24 by 45. And this is 6 by 45. And now we will find out the expected value. That is 20 into 15 by 45 plus 30 into 24 by 45 plus 40 into 6 by 45. This is 300. 720 plus 240 by 45. So the answer is 300 plus 720 plus 240 divided by 45 is 28. His expected return is 28, D. And now the last sum of set C. Last similar, yes. The probability distribution of a random variable is as follows. We have to find the variance of X. X is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. And P is K, 2K, 3K, 3K, K. Now we want standard deviation, so we'll have to first find out the variance. It is E of X square minus E of X whole bracket square. It is 1 square into K plus 2 square into 2K plus 4 square into 3K plus 6 square into 3K plus 8 square into K. Now, one thing that we should know that if it is a probability distribution, addition of all probability is 1. So K plus 2K plus 3K plus 3K plus K is equals to 1. हे काय तर 3K, 3K plus 3K, 6K, 9K, 10K. 10K is 1, so K will become 1 by 10. आता ती व्हॅल्यू इकडे टाकू आपण. So 1 by 10 plus 4 into 2 म्हणजे 8, 8 by 10 plus 16 into 3, 48 by 10 plus 36 into 3, 108 by 10 plus 64 by 10. One plus 8 plus 48 plus 108 plus 64. So it is 229 by 10. So 229 divided by 10, 22.9. Then E of X will be summation XP. That is 1 by 10 plus 4 by 10 plus 12 by 10 plus 18 by 10 plus 8 by 10. It is 5, 17, 35, 17 plus 18 plus 8, 43 by 10. So that is 4.3. Now the variance is 22.9 minus 4.3 bracket square. (22.9 minus 18.49). It is 4.41. 4.41 under root. It's 2.1. This is the standard deviation. A. Sorry, त्यांनी variance विचारले ना, the B A answer. They have asked for variance, so your answer is B. मुझे लगा standard deviation है तो मैंने under root निकाला. Variance पूछा है तो variance 4.4 बना रहा है. This is your answer. एक्सरसाइज तो हो गई है. अब हम लोग कुछ डाउट्स आए हैं मेरे पास, वो सॉल्व करेंगे. I'll just send that doubts to everyone on their WhatsApp group. The probability of getting qualified in IIT JEE and AIEEE by a student are respectively 1/5 and 3/5. The probability that the student gets qualified for one of these tests is. अब देखो उन्होंने बोला है IIT JEE and AIEEE, तो इसके सिर्फ अलग अलग probability दी है. They have only given you probability of passing in IIT and AIEEE. It means it is independent. Suppose let A be the event of passing in IIT and let B be the event of getting cleared in AIEEE. Okay. So probability of A is given to you as 1/5 and probability of B is given as 3/5, right? Only this many probabilities are given and they are asking you what is the probability that student gets qualified for one of these tests. One of these tests means at least one of them. Okay, at least one of them. So we want probability A union B. It will be P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. That is 1/5 plus 3/5 minus 3/25. It is 4/5 minus 3/25. It will be 20 minus 3/25. That will be 17/25. Let's see if we have the answer. A is your answer. Then the next one. A box contains 12 electric lamps, of which 5 are defective. A man select 3 lamps at random. What is the expected number of defective lamps? अभी अभी किया था हम लोगों ने. 12 electric lamps है, 5 defective है. Twelve electric lamps है, 5 are defective, so 7 are non-defective. Okay. अब उन्होंने क्या बोला है? A man selects 3 lamps at random. What is the expected number of defective lamp? 3 lamps of random, so there will be no defective, 1 defective, 2 defective, 3 defective. Let us have the probability. No defective means all 3 are selected from 7. So it is 7C3 upon 12C3. 1 is defective. So 5C1 into 7C2 upon 12C3. 2 are defective. 5C2 into 7C1 upon 12C3. and 3 are defective. So 5C3 upon 12C3. So this will be 220 and 7C3 is 7 into 6 into 5. So 35. 35 by 220. This will be 220. 7C2 is 7 into 21. 21 into 5 is 105. 5C2 is 10. 10 into 7, 70 upon 220. 5C3 is also 10 by 220. So 105 plus 70 plus 10 plus 35. Yes, it is coming 1. Now we have to find the expected value here. The expected value here will be 105 upon 220 plus 140 upon 220 plus 30 upon 220. कारण हे तर झिरोच आहे त्याच्यामुळे याचं काहीच नाहीये. He'll 5, 7, 275 upon 220. So 1.25. A is the answer. Then Ram is known to hit a target in 2 out of. I'll just save the answer. Ram is known to hit a target in 2 out of 3 shots, whereas Sham is known to hit a target in 5 out of 11. 2 out of 3 shots is, this is the probability of hitting. Ram का shots को hit करने की probability 2/3 और Sham का 5/11 है. What is the probability that the target would be hit if they both try? Target will be hit only if at least one of them hit the target. So let A be the event that Ram hits a target. So P of A is 2/3 and P of B is 5/11. Now the target should be hit if both of them try. So at least one of them should hit the target. So I want probability of A union B. So it will be P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So at least only Ram will hit or only Sham will hit or both will hit. So 2/3 plus 5/11 minus 10/33. This is 22 plus 15/33 minus 10/33. It is 37 minus 10/33. 27/33. It's 0.8181. Here the answer seems to be wrong. What is the probability that the target would be hit if they both try? Actually, in the question, they have asked about P of A union B, but in answer, they have given A intersection B. त्यांचा हा क्वेश्चन बदलला तर आन्सर बरोबर येऊ शकतं C. There is one more way. I'll come back to the question. In this, I'll tell you there is one more way of solving this. What is the probability that the target will be hit? When I say this, it means that the target should be hit by at least one of them. So I may say that none of them hits the target. So A will not hit in 1/3 and B will not hit in 6/11. So they both will not hit in 1/3 into 6/11. That is 2/11. So they both can hit in 9 by 11 ways. 9 by 11 is equal to this 27 by 33. Let us see if we have 9 by 11. Yes, we have, sorry. So they have given the right answer. 27 by 33 is 9 by 11. So this is, the answer is right. I didn't notice A that time. When they say that the target should be hit, याचा अर्थ असा असतो की एकतर A नाहीतर B नाहीतर दोघांनी पण तो टार्गेट हिट केला पाहिजे. मग एक तर आपण त्याला असं काढू शकतो, एक तर A नाहीतर B नाहीतर दोघं. Or otherwise, we will say that A doesn't hit, so in 1 by 3, B doesn't hit in 6 by 11. Both are not hitting is 2 by 11. याचा कॉम्प्लिमेंट येईल 9 by 11. 27 by 33 पण 9 by 11 च आहे. So your answer is right. Sorry, तब मैंने वो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन देखा नहीं था, इसलिए मुझे लगा कि वो रॉन्ग है. A discrete random variable x takes three values -1, 2, and 3 with probability 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Then what is the expected value? They have just asked you about expected value. So x is -1, 2, 3. Probability is 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. And we want expected value. So it will be -1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 3. This will become 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 will be 1 by 3 plus 3 by 3 म्हणजे काय 1 आहे किंवा हे येईल 4 by 3. 4 divided by 3 is 1.33. I'll just check if I have taken everything properly. -1, 2, and 3, right? Here something is wrong in the question. Denominator is not coming to anywhere. They have said expected value of modulus x. If they are saying modulus x, so I'll have to use modulus here, which will ignore the minus sign. So here will be modulus, so this will become 1 by 3. This will be 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 3 by 3 is 1. This will also become 3 by 3. So 1 plus 1, your answer is 2. 2 आंसर आएगा इसमें. लेकिन ये जो है ना एक्सप्रेशन, ये मॉड्यूलस ऑफ एक्स, आता याच्यात त्यांनी दिलंय म्हणून आपण त्याला मॉड्यूलस टाकलंय, नाही तर एक्सपेक्टेड व्हॅल्यू मध्ये मॉड्यूलस नसतं. मॉड्यूलस एक्स केला म्हणजे काय, मायनस साइन इग्नोर केली, मग -1 ची साइन इग्नोर केली तर युअर आन्सर बिकम्स 2. Probability of girl getting scholarship is 0.6 and the same probability for boy is 0.8. Find the probability that at least one of the categories getting scholarship. At least one of them म्हणजे काय, either a girl should get or boy should get. So here girl getting a scholarship is 0.6 and boy getting scholarship is 0.8. So girl getting scholarship is 0.6, boy getting scholarship is 0.8. We want at least one of them should get a scholarship. So it is G union B. It is P of G plus P of B minus P of G intersection B. That is 0.6 plus 0.8 minus 0.6 into 0.8, that is 0.48. This is 0.92. At least one of them is getting a scholarship. Yes, it is coming here on C. See, this can be done in one more way. Girl getting scholarship 0.6, boy getting scholarship 0.8. I will say girl is not getting scholarship 0.4. Boy is not getting scholarship 0.2. 0.4 into 0.2 is 0.8. 1 minus 0.8, 0.92. क्योंकि सिर्फ दो ही प्रोबेबिलिटी दी है तो ये इंडिपेंडेंट हम लोग पकड़ लेते हैं उसको. Then, in how many ways a team of 5 can be made out of 7 boys and 8 girls if 2 girls are compulsory to form a team? So this is combination. In how many ways when they are saying it is combination? A team of 5 can be made out of 7 boys and 8 girls if 2 girls are compulsory. अच्छा, तर हे कॉम्बिनेशनच आहे तर मी याच्यात सांगून देते. इथेच सांगते. 7 boys, 8 girls. 5, 2 girls are to be there. 8 girls मधनं 2 girls तर असल्याच पाहिजेत. If 2 girls are compulsory to form a team. मतलब 8 गर्ल्स में से 2 गर्ल्स ऐसी है जो होनी ही चाहिए टीम में, तो वो 2 गर्ल्स तो 2C2 में सिलेक्ट होंगी. बाकी बचे कितने? 7 बॉयज और 6 गर्ल्स, तो 13 में से बाकी के 3 सिलेक्ट करेंगे. So that will be 13 into 12 into 11 divided by 6. Wait. If 2 girls are compulsory to form a team, सेवन बॉयज है, 8 गर्ल्स है. 2 गर्ल्स तो कंपलसरी टीम में रहेगी. अगर 2 गर्ल्स होगी तो 3 बॉयज होंगे. 3 गर्ल्स होगी तो 4 बॉय, तो 2 गर्ल्स होंगे. 4 गर्ल्स होंगी तो 1 बॉय, या फिर 5 के 5 गर्ल्स होंगे. म्हणजे जर 2 गर्ल्स कंपल्सरीली पाहिजेच टीम फॉर्म करायला, तो इसका मतलब आपके टीम में एटलीस्ट 2 गर्ल्स होनी चाहिए. तो ये एटलीस्ट 2 गर्ल्स कैसे होगी? 7C3, 7 into 6 into 5. So it is 35 into 8C2. This is 980. Then 7C2 is 7 into 6, 21. 8C3 is 8 into 7 into 6. 6 is 56. To 21. And this is 1176. 7C1 is 7. 8C4. 7. This will become 490. And 8C5. 8C5 is 8C3. 8 into 7 into 6 divided. This is 56. We'll add this. It is 980 plus 1176 plus 490 plus 56. 2702. C is your answer. Two girls are compulsory. याचा अर्थ की there should be at least two girls. कारण दोन मुली नसतील तर टीमच फॉर्म होणार नाही असं त्यांचं मत आहे. So if two girls are compulsory, then there should be at least two girls. So 2 girls, 3 girls, 4 girls, 5 girls. The next one. I think this is the last one. Okay. If x be the sum of two numbers obtained when two dice are thrown simultaneously, what is the probability that x is greater than equal to 7? ये सम किया है हम लोगों ने. x is greater than equal to 7 का मतलब क्या है? एक तो डायस थ्रो करेंगे तो 7 तो कभी आता ही नहीं है. तो addition of the number on the dice should be greater than equal to 7. तो दो डायस थ्रो करेंगे तो आएगा क्या? 36 आंसर आता है. 36 ऑप्शन. अब 7 का क्या आएगा? 4 3 3 4 1 6 6 1, but greater than equal to, so 7 will also be considered. Okay, 2 5 5 2. This is addition is 7. Then addition is 8 कसा येईल? 4 4 3 5 5 3 6 2 2 6. A7 हे 8 आता 9 5 4 4 5 6 3 3 6 10 5 5 4 6 6 4 11 6 5 5 6 12 6 6. How many options? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. So that will be 21 by 36 or 7 by 12. You want probability that x should be greater than or equal to 7. Greater than म्हणजे काय? 7 तर येतच नाही डायस मध्ये. म्हणजे मग addition of the numbers should be addition of the numbers on the dice should be greater than 7 or 7. So this is 7. This is the addition 7. This is addition 8, addition 9, 10, 11 and 12. याच्यापेक्षा जास्त तर additionच येणार नाही. So it is 21 by 36, that is 7 by 12. ये किया है हम लोगों ने. एक दो बार हो गया है सम. मॉड्यूल में भी है. These doubts are from scanner or whatever they have solved, MTP scanner. तो इसलिए मैं doubts भी share कर रही हूँ आपके साथ. The odds are 9:5 against a person who is 50 years, living till the age 70. Odds से है. Odds against a person. इसका मतलब 9:5 अगर odds है against a person, so 9 by 14 is the probability that he will die. And 5 by 14 is the probability that he will live. क्योंकि against है. 8:16 against a person who is 60, living till he is 80. 8:6 is the odds against a person who is 60, living till 80. So 8 by 14 is the probability that he will die in 20 years, and 6 by 14 is he will live in 20 years. Find the probability that at least one of them will be alive after 20 years. We want the probability that at least one of them is alive. Probability of being alive here is pi by 14. and here is 6 by 14. So 5 by 14 plus 6 by 14. Either he should leave or he should leave or both should leave. So this will be 11 by 14 minus 30 by 196. That will be 154 minus 30 by 196. It is 124 by 196. That is 0.63. आता ह्याच्यात 0.63 काय असेल तर आपण करून बघूयात ह्याला. 11 divided by 14 is not 0.63. 22 divided by 49 is not 0.63. 31 divided by 49 is 0.632. So this is your answer. C. See, they have said that a person odds against a person who is 60-year-old or whatever 50-year-old will live for another 20 years. It's 9 as to 14. So 9 by 14 is the probability of death and 5 by 14 is the probability of being alive. Here also odds against is this. This is the probability of death and this is the probability of alive. We want at least one of them to be alive. At least one of them म्हणजे हा तरी जगला पाहिजे, नाही तर हा तरी जगला पाहिजे, नाही तर दोन्ही जगले पाहिजे. एक तर असं करता येईल किंवा मग आपण म्हणणार की हा पण मेला आणि हा पण मेला 20 वर्षामध्ये. तर the person who is 50-year-old, he will die. The probability is 9 by 14 that he will die. And the person who is 60-year-old, he will die is 8 by 14. So that will be 72 upon 196. आणि आता याचा कॉम्प्लिमेंट घ्यावा लागेल आपल्याला. 72 upon 196 काय येतं? .36 is the probability. Okay. Now this is the probability of death. It means that both of them are dying. So what is the probability of being alive? It is 0.63. तेच आलं आपलं. See, 1 minus 72 upon 196 will become 154 minus 124, sorry. This will be 196 minus 72 upon 196. So that will be 124 upon 196. This and this is same.